you've not been watching my channel, that's absolutely for sure. We are super excited tonight because we are launching to you a brand new bar that just opened up at Ferguson's. It's called F the Bar. Am I even looking at the right place? I don't even know where my camera is. I think it's over here. F the Bar. So F the Bar just opened up. It's Ferguson's The Bar. It's right behind me here. And I'm going to show you basically what's going on tonight for Cinco de Mayo. They've got a mariachi band. They've got the bars totally lit with some happy hour specials. Coyote is one of my favorite restaurants down here. We're just going to hang out, answer a few questions from you, and then we're going to go get Cinco de Mayo going. So I'm going to flip this camera so you can see what's what, and we'll go from there. So just in case you don't know, we're on 11th and Fremont Street. Ferguson's is one of my all-time favorite places in the whole wide world. And that's because they have all kinds of really cool businesses, small businesses that are set up inside here. So this is an old motel that they've converted, and each and every one of these companies that's listed are like a hotel room or a motel room as their business inside. So tonight we're going to walk you through F the Bar. Hey Nicole, F the Bar is the newest spot that's opening up here, and we're just going to check out Ferguson's in general and show you guys what it's all about. So sorry if it's jumpy and bumpy, I did not bring a gimbal. Alright, I'm gonna go through. I've got my friends here with me. If you haven't been to Ferguson's, this is what it looks like downtown. Beautiful open grass screen area. Hi guys! Hello. This is Trace and Jake. Are you guys ready to go do some fun stuff with me?
Yes.
Let's walk through F the Bar and show them this new spot. Okay? Yes. Alright, we're gonna walk through F the Bar. Is now open, guys, so if you're ever downtown in Vegas, we are off of Fremont Street. Come check this place out. They've got great drink specials. It's a little loud, so food and drinks, so you can do both, which is awesome. That we're going to do tonight out here, but I want you to know about F the Bar. It's brand new, just opened. They've got great deals. They do food with the Vegas test kitchen, which is just next door, and then of course you have Coyote, which is a really great spot right over here. I've done a few videos including these guys, and then in Ferguson. So if you guys are downtown, please stop by here. Stop by here to shop at the small businesses. Stop by here to eat and drink. Do your thing. Make sure you're patronizing. No, you're giving them your patronage. You're paying these people to be here and thank them for being awesome small business owners. You guys want to walk around? All right, I'm going to show you the rest of Ferguson so you can get a vibe for it. This is an awesome art piece that they put here, so you cannot miss it. You cannot miss this joint. I do not have a gimbal, so I'm worried that it's a little jumpy. So if it is, you guys have to forgive me. So they do some awesome concerts and special events throughout here. This is a beautiful like front, they call this like the yard, I guess, or the front lawn. Each and every one of the businesses around here are small businesses. So like I said, we're gonna walk down the hall and I'll show you. We've got Mothership Coffee in the middle. I was at recently, if you watch my vlogs, I did a vlog that was date night downtown, and we came, at the end of the vlog, we came and saw a concert in this area here. Mothership Coffee is a local business here in Las Vegas, local coffee shop. They've got a lot of really cool stuff going. And then I'll show you the hallway here. Hi, how are you?
Pretty good, yourself?
Good. So as you can see, beautiful, cute little setup here. They've got Myron Hensel Photography, one of my good friends. This is all closed up tonight because they are these my good friend? Hello, Neon Cactus Vintage. Hello, just talking about small businesses on YouTube. Hi, baby kitties. Oh my goodness. Are these brand new babies?
Yeah, they're fosters.
So good to see you guys. I'll see you soon, okay? So those are some of my favorite small business owners. Actually, they have a vintage upcycled shop that they sell beautiful stuff right here, Neon Cactus Vintage. So we're gonna go to one of my favorite spots here in the in Ferguson's in general. This is, what would we call this, you guys? The deck?
Yeah.
Upper deck?
Called the mother deck.
The mother deck? First of all, let me just give you a span of this place. Absolutely gorgeous. It's so nice tonight. What is it, like, what's the weather today?
It's fun.
Nice.
72 degrees.
Nice.
4.5.
Okay, you're losing
winds.
me.
I think it's
southwest.
probably close to 80 right now.
I think it's about 80 degrees. It's gorgeous. Look at this. We've done yoga up here before. This is a big fire pit that they put on in the winter time. It's just gorgeous. So if you haven't spent time here at Ferguson's, you need to. All of these little, again, just want to reiterate, all of these doors are all small businesses. So you can buy gifts for friends, you can come and take a yoga class, you can just have a blast. They do comedy down here, they do concerts, it's amazing. All right, I'm gonna set up over here. Oops, sorry for the jumble. We're gonna answer some questions, my friends. Do you guys want to answer questions with me? My friends are like avoiding the camera at all costs. Hello.
I'm not afraid.
I know how I'm gonna do this. It's very low. Sit over here.
Oh, I
You're
get
not
to
afraid.
join. I get to join.
You get to join. Trace, what are you doing?
I think she's on fun.
Still on fun. So, all right, let me know if you guys have questions. Give you like a nice cleavage shot there. You're welcome. Happy Cinco de Mayo. I have to like sit back here for you to see me. But let me look and see what the questions are so far.
We're like almost matching.
I know. What is that about? Yeah, it's so Oscar, he says, that's a lot nicer than I remember a few years ago. You're right. They have done so many cool things to this spot. I'm just honestly always impressed with what they're doing. They just opened F the Bar. Peyote just opened, what, 6-8 months ago?
Yeah, and Ferguson's took over half of the events from, I forget the popular bar that closed down.
I can't think
I
of
forget
it.
what it's called. Yeah, so that's why they have a lot. Bunkhouse, yes.
Bunkhouse Saloon
So
closed.
they took over half the events.
That's why it's hopping. So they've got a lot going on. Their events calendar here is lit like every single month. So if you're visiting Vegas or you just moved here, please go to Ferguson's online and check out what they've got going on. They have really, really, really cool stuff. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Sammy. Love you. Nicole says, hey. Brent says, looks cool. Hey, Brent. Pollux is in town. Pollux was one of our winners last year for our Raiders giveaway, which was cool. I wish there was a taller table because I feel like I'm just giving nothing but cleavage. Is that a table over there? Is that a bar?
You can move over here.
Hold on. I don't think it's taller. I'm gonna do this. Oh my god, I just fixed the problem. I'm sorry for those of you that were enjoying the cleavage, but we're gonna be a little bit more PG today. Okay. This is a better view. Look. Better view. All right.
I prefer standing anyways.
And they were getting too much cleavage. I was trying to be a little more PG.
Too much.
Too much. There's never too much. You're right. You're right.
Never too much.
All right, so let's answer some questions. So Jake Gallen, my good friend Jake, if you guys aren't following him, he's everything crypto when it comes to Las Vegas. This is Trace Askew. She is my best friend, my everything. She works with me on the Cerrone Group. We sell houses. This is what we do. Between these two people, they keep me in trouble most days, and I try to keep them out of trouble.
We like trouble.
We do like trouble. We live in Vegas. Why would we not like trouble? Hey, Olivia. Good to see you, babe. All right, let's look at some of these questions. So Pollux says he's at the Mirage. Hello, sir. I'm so excited for you. Glad you're back in town. Oscar says, wish there were nice and affordable apartments in the area. Yeah, the apartments have been let's talk about the apartment situation and the rent situation
Rentals
for a minute.
in general are really, really tough. Like, it's...
These days it is. What were we saying in our meeting today? That they are now, rentals are getting so strict with approval.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have a 700 credit score.
You need a better credit score
And to buy a house.
sometimes more money down.
to buy a house. Than to buy a house.
To rent than to buy a house.
Yeah, and so what does that tell me? It tells me I need to include and encourage you to do all the things to freaking just invest in a house at the end of the day. It's not because I want to make money, it's because you're going to spend more money doing it the other way anyway. Am I right?
Yeah, no, we're... Yeah.
Allergy season, sorry. We've both been freaking sneezing all day. Okay, let's see. Nicole says great spot. It is. You're going to move next year. Awesome, Nicole. That's awesome. I would love that. Alan. Hey, Alan. How you doing? Sammy. Creo the Traveler. Wow, I've driven by Ferguson's plenty of times, and when I come to Vegas, I didn't know they had that going on. Thanks for showing. No problem. Again, look at their Instagram. Their website's pretty full. They do a market every month where they bring out other market people, vendors who don't have like a spot. They'll set up booths. It's just amazing. It's honestly amazing. They do comedy. Don't Tell Comedy does it once a month here, right?
Once a month, yes.
Don't Tell Comedy is a really cool, another small business here in Vegas, but they're not local, they're national, right?
They
have a local chapter.
Yeah, local chapter. We the Beat does events here.
We the Beat, that's what we went to. But I love Don't Tell Comedy because they do comedy events that you don't know who you're going to see, and they do pop-up comedy events around the city, so you don't even know where they're going to be. This one is a residency though, which is kind of neat. Yeah. Good luck, Sammy says good luck. I have a 700 credit score and barely make over 50K, and I barely qualified for 1 bedroom, 1 bath. 1,700 a month. Yeah. Looks like you have to make 3 times the rent. So once again, you have to almost make more money to rent than you do have to buy. So we definitely want to help you if you're thinking about buying a house for sure. All right. Sammy says, love you, lady. The weather looks amazing.
Renting's
It's
not
amazing.
too bad down here in this area.
It's not bad, but those are like studio apartments. Like most
Yeah, if you
people
don't mind living in a
at least
small
want a
place like
room
me.
with a wall, right? And not the case?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, here's the thing: you're paying somebody's mortgage, so you might
as well pay your own, right? That's our thing. This isn't like a hard, hey, please buy a house, sell, but we had a meeting today and learned some new stats that were really disappointing as it relates to the rental market. So we just are kind of in a like, all right, what are we gonna do? We just have to keep the message going. We want to keep the hope alive that, you know, if you do want to move here, we want you to move here, and we want to make sure that you do it wisely. So that's really the thing. Jake, since you're here, didn't expect you to be on tonight, so I'm excited that you're here. I feel like I'm doing a weird interview like that. This is strange. I'm gonna do this. Hold on, look.
No,
Hey,
but
guys.
see, well, before then we look like the same size.
Now you guys look
see,
like
if I
giants.
go back here.
Oh no. Oh look, we look like we're the same size.
Otherwise, it's like. Oh,
See, I'm the little one of the group most of the time. So
Are they building?
Alan says, Howard says, are they building one-story new condominiums in a good area in Vegas? Single-story condos. Condos are single-story. You just have to get it on the first floor, right? For condos.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
what he means?
Yeah, I think so.
Would that be
He
like,
meant, like,
what
one
about like
single-story bedroom.
what about like townhouses?
Townhouses. I haven't
like,
seen a lot of
similar.
single stories. They do a lot of two-story townhouses.
There's a few 55 plus
Yes.
communities that are like townhouses,
Yeah.
but they're age
But they're not
restricted.
building them. Yeah.
No.
No,
They're-
I hate to say, you know,
not
but here's
on
what
the
I
new
will
stuff.
say. In the next 2 to 3 years, I believe that's going to be the direction that they go with home building here. We need more homes, not bigger homes, right? So we need both, honestly. We need everything we can get right now. So I feel like some of the builders are going to be really changing their strategy to maximize it, right? If they can put condos and townhomes on a small piece of land, they can triple and quadruple the amount of money that they make by selling multiples, right? So I do think that that's going to shift that way. What do you think?
Well, the single stories are harder to come by because
Period.
it's always cheaper to build up than
Yeah.
out.
And I don't think that
So-
single stories are coming. I think
No,
townhomes
just
are
townhomes
coming.
and condos.
We don't
yes,
have a lot
for
of them.
sure.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely going to be more and more of that, definitely.
Yeah.
Because I mean they're going to be able to maximize land because there's really only I read, and this was a while back, but I read that they've already basically called
Yeah.
in the
The
city
max-
planning,
max building,
like
right?
they've already called it as to when they're going to halt all more like spreading out in
Right.
construction. And we're not there yet, obviously, but
I think we're within a 10-year window. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie, I really
I think
do.
so,
So what does that tell you? It means you have to buy now and move to Las Vegas now. That's what that tells you.
no, it means that if you own here now, the values are
Yeah.
going to just keep going.
That is the beautiful thing that's happened in the last 2 years with our clients. We've had clients that bought December of last year that were able to sell already and make $100,000. You know what I mean? So it's really great.
Get
It just
paid.
sucks. It just sucks. They're getting
Get
paid.
paid.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you something about crypto in a minute because I know a lot of my followers are asking me about that, and I have no idea.
About crypto?
No, I'm not, because you are not the crypto queen. Dogecoin.
Totally am.
Olivia, thank you for joining us. Can't wait to see your new baby. Do you know she's having another baby?
No, I didn't know. Aw, congrats, Olivia.
I hope you are, unless I saw somebody else's information on your Instagram. I'm gonna feel like a real butthead.
You should. If you're not already.
If you're not,
you
please
should
have another one because your baby's gorgeous. I think she is having another baby. Now I feel weird saying that out loud. Alan says he's retiring in 2 years and will be moving to Las Vegas Valley. Wants to buy 55 plus. Are there any restrictions? Do I have to be a full-time resident? Nope, you do not. No.
You don't have to be a full-time resident, I don't think. It just has to be whoever owns the property
Right.
has to be.
55 and over. And that's the thing. Vegas for a long time was a second home community. So a lot of those 55 plus communities cannot restrict it. Otherwise they probably wouldn't sell it to a lot of people. So no, we got you. We're here. In fact, I have a 55 plus home listed now if you'd like to buy it. Let's see. So what are down payments for FHAs in the market? I know I used to do nothing down, but I'm guessing that's no longer the case.
I believe it's 3.5, isn't it?
3.5% down, but we just started learning about some new loan programs this week that we're going to be sharing on the channel, so please stay tuned. Please make sure you're subscribed. In fact, Amber Coleman called me on my way here tonight and was like, I have to tell you about a new one that I learned about, and it's for first-time home buyers. So you can pair a grant with your loan and actually have that take over your down payment, which is kind of cool. So it may not require a zero down payment, but you may be able to do zero down based on the grant programs, right? So that's kind of cool. Jake, before I move on, talk to us about what's happening. Are you guys interested in cryptocurrency and all the conversations about that and NFTs? Because it's all over the news.
I have to say hi, Neil. Neil said hello.
Neil said hello to you.
Yeah,
He likes you.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Neil,
watched,
do you follow me?
he watched all the videos, comments on all of them.
I love
so
that. I love that you know
Thank
that.
you to your service. Yeah. I pay
So
attention
give
to
us
the
like a
community.
3-second rundown of what we can expect in the next year for Las Vegas with cryptocurrency, and go.
Ticket NFTs. All the casinos are hopping in. Vegas, Circa is doing an NFT project. Resort World is doing blockchain and Katy Perry NFTs.
Jabberwockies we just went to.
If you like strip clubs, CH3, you can now.
Okay, you only a local knows what CH3 is. Tell them the name.
I know. Well, they need to know what you.
True, because they're supposed to be locals, right?
Crazy Horse 3 now accepts Bitcoin to tip the strippers, the dancers, and the servers.
The entertainers.
In Bitcoin. So if you like Bitcoin, then you can go down to Crazy Horse 3, which is also known as Stage 3. And MGM is doing a lot. Lacey and I, we just went to Jabberwockies.
Yes, that was fun. Yeah.
And we got
vlog coming out tomorrow.
We got to participate in their first ever NFT experience. So all of this is circling around entertainment and ticketing. So just be prepared for that, and then it'll go down into membership.
It says crypto's being crushed with the rest of the market.
Yeah. My net worth is just
You're losing money by the minute.
depreciating every second. Yeah.
Console yourself with a cocktail. We're gonna finish this up and answer some more questions.
Crypto's actually held up pretty well against the
Here we go.
Nasdaq going down 5%.
Goodbye. Thank you for your knowledge, sir. Thank you. Okay, we gotta
NFT
get
tickets.
Oh my God, get away. Okay. I do appreciate you though. I do. Just not when you do this. Goodbye. No. Oscar says, so I make close to $60,000, and as of now, I wouldn't qualify for an apartment. Right there. I think you would qualify for an apartment. It's not about how much you make. It's about, well, it might be about how much you make. It depends on what area of town also, and what kind of apartment you're trying to get.
It also depends. I think the actual apartment, like if you're leasing from an apartment community, like a, why am I not think of the word?
Look at this guy.
Like
Look at this guy.
Like if you're leasing an apartment through, a corporate community, I think that's a little bit easier to get into. The hardest market to get into for rentals is rental homes.
Houses,
or renting from an individual.
Yes.
Even if they're through a property management company, because there's not very many of them around, they are able to just be extremely picky, and it's just difficult. So, that's what we say. It's not about us just trying to sell you something. It's like
we just want you to make the wisest decision.
And to be able to just have equity at the end of that year is amazing. Why
oh my God, Jake!
What?
Do you just have to be on camera?
I was gonna ask, what about the rate hikes? How does that affect me?
The interest rates?
Interest rates. Thank you for asking that
Please
very
tell me.
smart question. Do you really want to know?
Yeah, Papa Jerome Powell.
Okay, here we go. Oh, he did come in, yeah. So the rates are definitely on the rise, but not on the rise, and they're back to normal rates.
Here's the thing, like historically, when you look at the history of interest rates, they're still great rates.
Even in the last 10 years.
We've all been spoiled by the insanely low rates that we've had recently. But those
what
were
Amber
always
calls it? Sugar high. She said we've been on a sugar high with like the 2%
but those
rates,
were all
3%
artificially low rates.
Yeah.
So because they were forced to be that way, I don't know everything about it, but
they were
that part of it.
that to stimulate the economy.
Yes. Yeah. And so the rates we have now are not bad. They're a little higher than what we were used to, because like I said, we got spoiled.
Yeah.
So but it's still, again, in the long term, you're still doing
You're
better.
still net positive without renting.
Yes.
You're in a better place if you're making equity in your home to wait for that rate to pop down than you would be if you were paying somebody else's rent. That's all we're trying to say. Okay.
So
Off my soapbox.
Does this mean prices will come down?
No, it does not mean prices are going to come down. You know why, Jake? There will not be a crash in that fashion. I know you're sad because he wants to buy. Because we don't have enough inventory. We have too many buyers. We have about, on average, 138 new people moving here every single day. I don't know if you guys knew that, but there's on average 138 people moving to Las Vegas, and not that many moving out, right? So there's like this influx of people, and we have less than 2,000 homes on the market right now for sale, maybe 2,000, right at 2,000, with condos included, right? So with that, it's off.
Hey, I was saying hi. With Vegas to Cali.
With that, it just makes it really difficult to see any kind of a crash coming our way, and barring a natural disaster of some sort that changes the world in general again. No, we're not going to see the prices come down. Good question.
Correction, not
maybe a price
crash.
I don't even believe a correction is underway anytime soon. Maybe a slight dip, but I don't think
not a crash,
unfortunately.
right.
So yeah, and if there's a crash, it won't even help buyers. You'd just be paying more in interest instead of principal. Thank you, it's Kelvin. Appreciate that. See, my viewers and my audience definitely knows their shit. Thank you,
They're
guys.
smarter than me. I'm just gonna live in the metaverse.
Okay, you should do that. You and what's his name? The guy from Facebook?
Oh, Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. You and Zuckerberg can live in your metaverse.
Cheaper there.
Let's see what else we've got here. Sammy says they wanted 3 times rent and income, bank statements, check stubs, and I even had a letter of tenant recommendation, and I was denied. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sammy. I'm glad you found a place. I really am. Vegas to Cali says happy Cinco de Mayo. Hey, Lacey, Jake, and friends. Hey, Vegas to Cali. Good to see you.
Hello.
You are and friends because your name is Trace.
You're friends.
You are. Oscar says waiting for a transfer request so that they don't take $10,000 to pay decrease. There's a lot. Yeah, it's hard. The conversation is really hard about renting right now. It's making me sad.
It is. I know. Sorry. We don't want to be doom and gloom.
OMG1 Gerald says, "Oh, hi ladies. Hope you're having a good time. Jake, move to LA and become an actor. Lacey, I believe I will be buying a house in a few months. Talk soon. Love the vibe." Thank you, Gerald. This is Adam Levine's baby brother or son. We don't know which one. We love you. We would hope you would call us if you're going to move to Vegas. Please do.
If I was
says,
an actor, what type of actor would I be?
an annoying one. I'm trying to answer questions. I'm just kidding. Aussie Expat, first of all, thank you for joining us again. You joined us for our live stream the other day and asked some really hard, good questions. Really appreciate that. So please keep coming back. Just visited the Strip. Lucky enough to score a hot new watch from Swatch. I love this city. They do the things right here.
Nice.
Swatch is back.
What is Swatch?
The 90s are back. Oh, man. So we all know Jake is young now.
He's a little younger than us.
Celebrating my 21st.
Swatch is
you're
a
not.
watch brand.
Swatch is the coolest watch brand.
And
known
it
to
was
man.
the it brand in like the 90s.
And this girl would know.
90s, something like that. Yeah.
Is it like the watch that I got out of a Happy Meal?
It looks like it. It actually looks like
no.
it, but no.
But it, they
This
weren't
is-
like crazy expensive, but they weren't
Oh,
cheap.
Vegas to Cali still has their original Swatch. 90s is back, baby. 80s and
Just
90s,
watch
because that
out.
was 80s too, right? Late 80s?
I think so, yeah.
Sammy says, I think too many jobs available for rates to drop. People don't have the opportunity to make money, even though they have to make a lot of it. That's true.
EDC.
Patrick says, psyched to come out to EDC in 2 weeks. We're going to be there, sir. We hope to see. Is it a guy or a girl? Patrick says, Patrick, we're going to be there dancing. Just like this guy. Trace is going to go for her first time.
Yeah.
So
Never been.
figure out how to hit us up on DM or something. Maybe we can meet up and give you a high five. But stoked you're coming to Vegas for EDC. It's going to be super fun. And Brian says, I'm trying to move to Vegas 2023. I hope a condo for the year and then buy a home. Don't do a condo for a year. Just buy the house.
Yeah.
Right? Don't do a condo for a year.
You could buy a condo down the Arts District.
Here's the deal. We tell people this right now, especially. Buy it now, because you're going to make enough money. If you don't like it in a year, sell it.
Here's what you do. Figure out what you're going to pay in rent times 12 and think to yourself, do I want to just throw away,
$30,000, $40,000, right?
whatever, $1,000, or do I want to put that into something that I'm going to actually make money on?
Yeah.
So if
And then
you
you
don't like it,
sell it in a year.
and move.
Yeah. We'll help you do that too. So this feels like it was a total plug. I didn't mean for it to be a total plug.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is a real estate channel, but after all, lifestyle and real estate. But we're gonna go have some lifestyle now because it is Cinco de Mayo. Before we go, I want you to drop in the comments. What are you doing tonight for Cinco de Mayo aside from watching this beautiful crew answer questions about real estate? Like, tell me what you're doing. You do. Could you go find a sombrero? That would be a good idea for you. That would be a good project for you. Go find us a sombrero.
Yeah.
Those guys, that mariachi band had a few extras.
Sombrero, tacos, and some tequila.
We do hang out here a lot. We love it. Again, we're at Ferguson's. If you just tuned in, Ferguson's, we showed you F the Bar, which is the newest bar here at Ferguson's. Peyote's got a live mariachi band. We are on this upper deck, beautiful space. They do awesome yoga events up here, concerts, comedy, all kinds of really cool stuff. So love that you guys are watching my channel. Really appreciate that you always tune in. And, we're going to keep doing more and more content every single day, month, year. I'm just trying to do as much as I can and show you how I live my best Las Vegas life with my best Las Vegas friends. So, right?
Yep.
So once again, this is Trace Askew. She's on the team. So if you want to call, you might get a hold of her. So you're lucky, right? You would be lucky to be able to talk to her. Jake Gallen is a podcaster and an amazing content creator here in Vegas. Please follow him. Just look up Jake Gallen, like a gallon of milk, but with an E.
Galllen.
I was explaining that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You didn't pour
was
them. You
getting
didn't
there.
pour them out.
Gallon. And we're going to go enjoy our Cinco de Mayo. We just wanted to pop on really quick and say, hey, looks like a couple of you are giving me your answers. Somebody ate a foot-long burrito, now waiting for the after effects. That's a Cinco de Mayo if I ever heard of one. Sammy says, have the best night. Thank you, Nicole. Same to you. And Scooby Land, good to see you. Oh my God, I haven't seen your name in a long time. Cool stuff. Going to Square Bar, 70s themed new place tonight. That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, this is the new ice cream bars open up.
Yes,
Today,
it's
opens
right.
today.
I know,
No, it
last
opened
night.
last night.
We
So
should go.
stay-
That's where we're going.
Stay tuned for that.
That's where we're going.
We're going there. And happy Cinco de Mayo. Thanks for tuning in.
What's your favorite kind of ice cream?
Chocolate.
Mint chocolate chip.
Like
Bye.
ice cream.
Oh my goodness. Goodbye. Bye, guys.